few days since I've played, so I kind of forget what I'm doing. But I remember something that happened 2 days ago. I had my friends over and we were on my PlayStation, and I was showing them around my Minecraft world and all the landmarks. And I found a new mining system. I didn't go in there, but it's right by the one that I usually go to. The one where I got the 3 stacks of iron. It's right by there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. There's two of them. There's two of them. Also, I don't... Let me take this real quick. Also, there's something else I just thought about that, because I was thinking about the wither, on how, the roof of it is like, I think it's nighttime, so let me just go in here. It is. So anyway, so I was thinking the roof of the wither cage is cobblestone, I believe, and that's not good. It's gonna blow that up. So I kind of need to fix that. And I do not want my diamond sword with me because, you know why. There's a lot of stuff I need to put away. Again, it's been a few days since I've played this, so I'm like forgetting how to play. I need the bread. I need torches. You never know when you'll need this. Certainly need this. I'm pretty much out of arrows, which is okay. Because again... Also, I need to say something, and I feel like I shouldn't admit to this, but I really could care less. I believe that there is no stronghold in my world. I believe it's non-existent. And you might think to yourself, well, why would you think that? First of all, I think that because I put in /locate stronghold, and the middle one's a question mark. And I took 5 wither. I made a copy of the world, by the way. I should say this. I made a copy of the world because I wanted to find the stronghold. I wanted to know where it is. Because I do not want to have to go back to the Nether, since it's my least favorite place in any video game. That's not true. It's not. But I hate the Nether, and you know that. Call it cheating. I didn't find it. I know it. Not the portal. I know for a fact the building exists. I found it. But, nothing else. So, think what you want. I don't care. Call it cheating. I don't call it cheating. I call it a smart move. Also, I saw what would happen if I burned down the farm. It was pretty cool to watch. Pretty much the most thing that got burned was just that area where all the animals live. But if for some reason the farm, if for some reason it does burn down, we know I'm just gonna get the animals out of there because I do not want them to die. Because I love my animals. They're very cool, very W. No, there is a roof. Then how did it blow? See, the thing is, I spawned the wither, and it broke this. And I do not want that to happen. Oh no, I might spawn the wither after the dragon egg, because again, I can still play after the dragon egg as long as no one knows about it. Because once someone finds out, I'll be a wanted criminal. But you might think, why do I need it? Because it's valuable. Me slaying the strongest being? Oh no. So that's why I have to hide the animals at the end when I get it. That's why I built that house. I think who's my... I'm trying to think, what animal do I have on there? That's the longest. I think it's chicken. I think chicken is the longest animal I've had. I don't know why I have a bow with me, because again, I don't really need it. You might think, well, why are you doing this? Why? You know I called this video the most dangerous journey yet. And that's because it is. I flew around with an elytra couldn't find anything. You might think, hold up, you're crossing the line. You went and made a copy of the world and explored a mine so you could find diamonds. I don't remember where they were. All I remember, there's one that had 2 of them, and then there's one that had 1 diamond. I'm really tired. I don't feel the greatest. I kind of want to, like, meh. I'm already upset with myself because I only walked 3.3 miles today, which is not a lot. So I was like, well, you know, just be sitting there minding your own business, and I come marching in, crawl up your leg and start biting the inside of your asshole. Cartman, what the hell are you talking about? I'm talking about rainbows. I hate those frickin' things. Rainbows are those little arches of color that show up during a rainstorm. Oh, rainbows! I like those. What are you talking about? What marches in, crawls up your leg, and starts biting the inside of your asshole? So, by the way, here's the first place. If you don't get the reference, just look up. Just look up Cartman Rainbows. It's hilarious. I love that. That's my favorite scene in South Park, probably. Speaking of which, bruh. I remember, like, Streaming Wars, I pretty much forgot it came out. Like, I forgot it was even happening until June 1st when it came out. And then I watched it, and I was like, oh, I actually like that. It was pretty good. I remember when, Post-COVID Part 2 came out. It came out the same day as Security Breach. So the thing about this area is it's larger, but I don't know how to come back up. You might think you don't know how to come, and I know it's a problem. I should really do it. But, it's a stupid joke. That was a terrible joke, even. Okay, so I do have an escape of this area now. And I do have an entrance and exit. It's called water. You might ask yourself. I swear I saw something down here. In the water. Probably was just the coal. But it doesn't hurt to check. Because I need diamonds already! Yay! People are gonna think, you lied to me! He kinda said he made a copy! If I wanted to lie, I wouldn't have said I made a copy of the world. Is that enough evidence to prove me innocent, or will that just prove me more guilty? It's 2022! No, man is right. All men are wrong. They need to be silenced. Silenced! Now! They need to be silenced! And then I said, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry your unfortunate events have caused you to have that outlook on society. But, unfortunately for you, I'm not an idiot. So, I don't view the world that way. If you would like to, there's no problem with it. I just think it's strange. Crap, I'm not having another episode like that. I had a part where I don't want to upload because the things I was talking about, I do not wish to upload. And I kind of feel bad. I'll have to look back and see what part that was. There are more diamonds up there. Sweet. More right here. This isn't even the place. I talked about how I found diamonds in a place. This isn't even the area that I was talking about. I have another one. I have 3 pickaxes. You might think, what's your goal? My goal is to get diamond armor. And you might think, oh, and then go back to the nether and fight some blazes. No, I'm using the diamond armor for the ender dragon. Or, I could be a really W person. I'm just gonna kill this guy. I could just be a really W person and take even longer and get netherite. But I'm gonna ask you a quiz, and like I'm being serious. I want you to think about this. It's not like put your answer in the comments, and then just put the right answer after I say it. It's not like that. It's more, why do you think I don't want to get netherite? Come on, someone tell me. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you said I'm too lazy and that's a lot of work and it's really hard to get, you would be completely wrong. The answer is because you know where netherite is? It's in the nether. And I hate the nether. You might ask yourself, Q-Team, what's wrong with the nether? Are you prejudiced against hell? And I would say, actually, I am. But in reality, I'm prejudiced against blazes in Minecraft. Because they are... I just got silent. I feel like YouTubers who don't have like face cam can't really like get quiet, because then sometimes it just looks like if I'm in the middle of a sentence and then I see those things and I go ooh, and then just kind of stop talking. It's like one of those things where it's kind of like, well, do they know I stopped talking, or do they think I just got muted? Where did you come from? My father's penis. Yeah, I know that, Mr. Zombie. But like, bro, you looking like Stranger Things. MS be looking like a Stranger Thing. That might be one of the dumbest jokes. Actually, by the way, when I was flying around, I do remember this area with the spikes. And you might ask yourself, don't you take damage? I'm gonna be honest. Ooh. Thought you did. You might think, ooh, just get some iron. I do not want iron. Like, I don't want to sound selfish or spoiled at all, because I know people think that in Minecraft if you don't get everything. But I simply do not need it. And I'm not going to waste pickaxe picks on something I flat out do not need. And if I ever do need it, I'll just come back here. You know? Nintendo. Crisis Core. No one gives a shit about that. I'm sorry to use strong language, but it's just so true. No one cares. I have 2 diamonds. I like the number 2. You know what I like more than the number 2? The number 4. I feel like in the past I've said I don't like the number 4. But, I mean, I'm Q-Team 4. I was gonna say, I'm Team 4. Yeah, girls, it's a me. Team 4. I'm like C4, but with a team. And the funny thing is, I ain't no team. I'm just a 4. But I'm not multiple guys. It makes sense if there are 4 of us and we were all the letter Q. Then we'd be the Q team. But now just one dumbass. Stop cussing. It's not even like, it doesn't add any comedic factor. It's one thing when someone's funny, but then when there's someone's just like me and they're not funny, it's like, okay, come on, just cut it out, man. And then when you're doing them hillbilly like kind of impressions, you kind of sound dumb. And then you look at yourself and go, oh man, I'm doing a stereotype, aren't I? Which I'm not. I'm just kind of doing that voice for a character that would be making fun of me. And you might say, Q-Team, you're lost, aren't you? And I would say, no, I am not lost. As a matter of fact, you're lost. And then they would say, lost like the show. And I would say, no, not lost like the show. The only thing I know about that is that my mom loves it. That's literally all I know about Lost. I don't watch. Bro, my dad wants me to watch the Clone Wars. Like, I'm saying, like, there's so many shows. Bro, down there's gotta have some good stuff. It's got to. Crap. Like, you wouldn't make a video game, add something like this, and make it not look cool. Like, come on. You might, then that's when you say, but it's Minecraft. It's not the same every time, and I'd be like, that's the joke. And you'd go, oh, I'm not smart enough. And I would say, no, you are not. The lag was a lot. There's gotta be some diamonds down here. I see something like this, and I think this is diamonds. You know how like fishermen, they see something and go, yep, this is real fishy. That's me with Minecraft. I go, ooh, this is real diamondy. And then those same people go, well, this is... All I wanna do, all I wanna do, all I wanna do, all I wanna do is get white boy wasted. Do any more? Da 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 ha 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 ha. Yes, I am in choir and have been for 4 years. Technically 6 years, I guess, if you count 4th and 5th grade, but I don't count that. And I've been in musicals before. A musical. So, you can tell I am indeed a good singer. Wait a minute, where's my... I'm lost. I'd be amazed to get out at this point. Ow. What way was it? Where was that big open circle that I was at? Down here? Not down here, but I've been over here. Ow. Want to see a cool trick? There you go. Stupid monsters. Or some would call them mob. Wait a minute. Bro, I like looped around. No wonder I was lost, because I was so confused. I was like, I looped around. There should be things that like crawl on the walls that are like huge in caves. That would be creepy. You might think, Q team. Yes, you, Q team 4. Are you lost? And then to that I would say, lost! Huh. Like the TV show? No. I never. And then I remember how I got here. I built a staircase. It was this staircase. It was not this staircase because I don't think there was lava. Bro, those slime are desperate for a mate. I mean, I am too. So I mean, I don't blame them, to be honest. I mean, like, hey, we all got our wants and desires. Yeah. Because I got up, came down from over here. No. But I certainly remember climbing up that, and then there was this thing. Yeah, actually, there was not there either. This is hard, okay? Oh, I just want to be out. I just want to get out. I'm lost, I'm lost. Please save me now. That's all I need. That's all I want. For something to the Western Front. I'm a World War I person on the Western Front. Not me, Q team, but the... You do not scare me like that, creeper. I like how I've yet to find my way out. I mean, even though I have a strategy, it's not a very good strategy ever since 1.18. But, like, I mean, like, hey, you might think, what's the strategy? Dig straight up. And then look for my house. I mean, hey, I have 3 diamonds. That's like, what? A boot and a half? Because a boot is 4, and it comes with 2 boots. So it's a boot and a half. the joke, never mind. I think you get the joke. I don't know why I was going to explain that. It's not like even a hard one. Go kill yourself, skeleton. You might think, oh my god, that guy needs stopped. I would say, to be fair, it was the skeleton. I don't like skeletons. You might ask, why? Well, I just don't trust them. I think they're ruining the neighborhoods. Not wither skeletons. I don't have a problem with them. They're really cool. Very cool, as a matter of fact. Actually, not I hate wither skeletons. I hate wither skeletons and actual skeletons equally. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I would like to say that I hate wither skeletons more, but the more I think about it, I hate both of them equally. Just because I see regular skeletons more. Like, I see them more, so they annoy me more. But whenever I do see wither skeletons, they just make me really mad. So it's like, well, they both annoy me. But I would kind of have to say that I would say, actual skeletons before wither skeletons. Like, they're worse. I'm a speed bridge, my guy. Want to watch me? That was a great speed bridge with gravel. Gravel didn't even get placed. I like how I went down here at one point, being like, yep, I know, this is where them diamonds gonna be. There were no diamonds. I was very upset. I was very hurt. I was very enraged. So much iron for days. Like, bruh, if I ever need iron, I know where to go. I remember I said that last time. But then you might think, but you're gonna get lost again. And that's true. I'm gonna get lost in here. And look, you see all the stuff I have? If I lose all of it, what stuff will I be mad about? I'll be mad about this. I'll pretty much be mad about everything but the spider eye flesh, this, string, this, and this, and this. Obsidian I will, as a matter of fact, be angry at, because that took a long time. That took like a whole episode to get the obsidian, my guys. And you might think, my guys, did you just use the pronoun guys? And then I would go, oh my god. Pronoun peoples. Fine. And you guys. And you thems. Is that what you want me to say? And you thems? It's hard. You all. There we go. Figured it out. You all. And you all want me to. There we go. I figured it out. I was thinking, but wait, what am I actually supposed to do if someone would get mad at, hey, guys, like, but it's just, you all, I guess? You all need to, do something, or something like that. Like, that's, I think, the correct term. You all. You all. Hey, y'all. Scott here. Ah! I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Help me, Betty Hill! I'm on fire! I've been watching King of the Hill. I love that show. It's such a great show. It's like, it's so good. Like, I love King of the Hill. It's a W. If you don't think it's a W, then it's probably because you didn't watch it. If you watched it, you know it's a W. And if you didn't think it was a W and you watched it, then you didn't watch a lot of it. You watched the first few episodes. Ain't that right, Hank's wife? If you do watch King of the Hill, leave in the comments who your favorite character is. Mine's Khan. I love him. He's pretty funny. And he's like the main dude of the best episode. And you might think, well, what's the best episode? The Redneck on Rainy Street. That's the best episode. The episode with the most funny lines, on the other hand, is a beer can named Desire. I believe that's what the episode's called. That's the most funny episode. But a Redneck on Rainy Street, I believe, is the best episode. What's like, I remember when people talk about King of the Hill's best episodes, they always talk about, I can't think of what it's called. Bobby Goes Nuts, that's what it's called. Everyone talks about that one. An escape, finally! I mean, that was a pretty good speed bridge. Look at that in there. But, because, I mean, I don't hate the episode. I like the episode. It's good. But it's not one of the best. Like, You might think, well, what is it? What is the best? Well, what do you mean? What do you mean? I flat out just told you what my favorite one was. I think this is the other. This is the other ravine. I might as well go through the bottom and look for diamonds, you know? What is this? Sand. What is this elusive block? What is this thing? But like everyone likes that one just because it's very iconic with the "That's my purse. I don't know you." It's a very iconic episode, and that is not there's no denying that. I feel like that's the most well-known King of the Hill episode. Like even my friends who don't watch King of the Hill, well, my friends I mean Hunter, who don't watch King of the Hill, know about that episode. Well, Hunter only knows it because of that laser beam video. Had a clip from it in it. Where Peggy says, "You'd be surprised to find women don't have testicles." And so, like, that's what Hunter thinks all of King of the Hill is. I'm like, great. It's a very wholesome show. It's an incredible show. It's a straight up W. Since I've lost a few crap, I might as well get some iron while I'm here. If I was mining all the iron that I saw, it would not. I'd have so much iron. I'd probably be able to make an iron house filled with 30 iron golems. Speaking of which, I actually wanna I just want diamond armor. That's all I want. There we go. I need to go over there. Wahoo! She's not the princess, what I am. She's a mistress. Moving in. I'm moving in. Oh yeah. Anyone else hyped for the Nintendo Direct January 11th? You might think, Q-Team, they didn't announce it. How are you saying it's June 29th? Well, let me tell you my reasoning. First of all, the IGN lady she was like, yeah, it's June 11th, let me check. And her saying, let me check? Yeah, it's June 11th, you heard it here first. I don't think Nintendo's announced it yet. I keep saying 11th. 29th. 29th, not 11th. 29th. Boom. I survived the mines. Do I get like a t-shirt now? Or do I get a book written about me? The I survived. Did anyone else read those as like a kid? Bro, those were like peak fiction right there. You might think that wasn't fiction. It was fiction. It's historical fiction. Those aren't the events that happened in them are true events. Like yes, World War II was real, but the characters it's written about were not real. It's historical fiction. There's my house. I love my house. It's so cool. Anyway, what was I talking about? King of the Hill. Such a W show. I'm gonna be honest. This is something that's really weird to say, but I've actually never seen the first season of King of the Hill because whenever I'd watch it with my family, they would never want to watch season 1 for some reason, just because they couldn't stand how it looked. I know they're that type of people with things. And since I never really got out of my way to watch it, I just got the same mindset. And then I thought to myself, why haven't I? Like, and so I've been doing that. I've been watching season 1. I've seen a few episodes, right? Like, I've seen the first 2 episodes. I've seen, the one where they smoke the cigarettes. I know I've seen that before. Even though I still rewatched it just now. That was actually what I just watched before the one that I'm on. Which the one I'm on is the one with the fire ants, which I've heard about. I know that one exists. My top 3 King of the Hill characters, probably Khan, Dale, and I don't know. It's hard. It's hard about Hank because sometimes I really don't like him, but sometimes I think he's just such a great guy because he really is. He always means well, but sometimes he acts like a really weird person. Like, even in early season 1 I just watched, he cared more about his guitar than Peggy. Which, even though, yes, I do think Peggy's an idiot, like, I use words like idiot, hate, stupid, loosely. So it's like, when I use idiot, it's not as, like, because I feel like most people that say, you're an idiot, like, that's a really mean thing to say. But whenever I use it, that's not in as bad of a way, I say, because, like, I feel like I use it so much that it kind of loses its meaning. where it's like it's not really an idiot. It's more just like Peggy's weird. That's my point. Um, but Hank should still care about her and not care more about his guitar than her. He was like, I'd rather sell my guitar before Peggy, I tell you what. I don't know why I did that. I have a pair of boots, let me tell you. All I need from you, da 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 da, ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. You might think, well, why'd you only get 4? Well, that's because I figured out a strategy. You might think, strategy? I know. You might want to sit down for this one. One sec, let me do this. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Um, sorry. You might think, well, Q-Team, what are you gonna do? Well, I thought of something that's a brilliant strategy. You might think, Q-Team, that's a stupid strategy. That makes no sense. And you are correct. It makes no sense. As a matter of fact, it doesn't make any sense at all. It didn't work. Is it sad that I kind of hoped it was gonna work? You thought that would work. That's all that I need from you. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm gonna end this part. Alright, goodbye. This was stupid.